Obviously, busy weekend, down, get 50, 500 calories up in your training days. And that is the typical morning routine. Get up, hydrate, see a little Cooper who's whining in the background, and then work, check-ins. Check-ins have just been boxed, everyone's got their updates. So breakfast time, meal one is pre-workout every day. I'll show you the meal once we've made it. I'm just going to do a bit of a day in the life today because, yeah, again, been terrible at picking up the camera. So we'll do a bit of a prep day in the life. Meal one about to go in. I'll show you that, and then we are off to the gym to train second push session of the week. Another productive week so far. Food came up by 120 gram of carb on Monday, so a nice increase. Scale weight has continued to fall. I think we're 0.6 down from Monday, so much more realistic than dropping like 0.9 to a kilo a day last week. So it has slowed the rate of loss, which is what we were hoping for. First posing session in with Sammy yesterday, Flow by Sammy. Fantastic changes already. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. A lot of the shots I was quite worried about just coming from men's physique. The change is quite different in how you need to present on stage. Obviously, wanting to take up a lot more space in classic and not be as tight on the core all the time. But some big improvements already, so that fills me with more confidence for going into the season. And yeah, it's been a good week so far. So I'm going to get breakfast made up, and then I will pick this back up and show you what we're eating. So kind of do a what I eat in a day as well, tied into this, with calories and macro breakdown. So let's get some food cooked and I'll catch you in the next one. We've got the oats on the go, and then I'm going to pair that with some sourdough today. Fresh sourdough. Just because 150 grams of oats was sitting quite heavy, so mixing up the carb sources a little bit. It still fits the macros pretty much bang on. So yeah, meal one about to go down. Got meal one, we have got 80 grams of sourdough, 100 grams of oats, 1 banana, 12 grams of dark chocolate, 200 grams of blueberries, and 50 grams of whey. We'll get that in now, and then we'll be heading to the gym soon. So we are back. The gym session was good. I've actually had meal 2 since getting back. This is meal 3, pretty much the same as meal 2 was, to be honest. Food, like I said, food just now is went up this week. So we're just under 4,000 calories, roughly 570 carb, I think. So 150 grams of raw weight rice, 250 grams of chicken. I'll get 100 grams of veg with this as well. And then some gherkins because low calorie, a lot of taste. So I'm going to heat this up. We've just been doing some more work since getting back. Second block of check-ins that came in slightly later. Getting back to everybody, any questions? Form analysis block, and now we're just sorting some content for the day. So it's been a busy old afternoon, as per usual. We'll get this meal in,
and then final few bits of work to do for the day, wrap it up, which will take us to about 5:30, 6 probably. And then that'll be at meal 4 we'll go in, and then that is pretty much the day to day. Still got some steps to do, so I'll get out for a walk pretty soon, but I'll get this meal in, probably do the walk straight after, like a digestion walk, and then go from there. But all in all, another good day. See you in the next one. While that heats up in the microwave, we'll go through the macros. So I still prep my meals the same as what I did when I worked full time. It's just easier. Everything is pretty much ready to go in the fridge. You pull it out, portion it up, and then you're good to go. Could have cooked them fresh every day, possibly, but it just takes up too much time, and it's just more efficient. Efficiency is key. If everything's there, ready to go, you've got no excuse to fall off plan. So current calories and macros for this week are 3,978 calories. That is made up of 283 grams of protein, 573 grams of carbs, and 61 grams of fat. So like I said, food went back up this week, about 120 gram carb, so about 500 calories give or take, just to try and slow the rate of loss, which it has done this week. Again, another drop in it today. We'll probably have another drop in it tomorrow, which is nice, and just keep this rate of loss going. It will probably taper off, food will probably inevitably get lower again. Might have to put some cardio in, so be it. Obviously what needs done gets done, but for the time being, it's quite nice. It's a nice amount of food. Yeah, Gucci.
Wrapping up today's activity with some steps in the sun. Lovely scenery. Absolute scenes, mate.
Down by the river.
Down by the river. This should take me over my steps. It's only 8,000 a day, so it's not too bad. And then I'll be home, get the final meal in, and work is done for the day. Probably get this video edited tomorrow, and then ready to go up. And yeah, another day in paradise. At least the sun is shining. First half of meal 4, final meal of the day: mince, rice, broccoli, beetroot, and gherkins again. That's half one. Second half is a little sweet treat to end the day. Bosh.